Hi, Gemini. Hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you here are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. You're Gemini. Hey, how's everyone doing? I hope you're all safe and well, my friends. If you would like to win the free private reading with Spirit and myself, please just state something like, I don't know, that you would just like to win it in the comment section down below, okay? Also, thank you so much for all your likes, shares, subscriptions, and your beautiful comments of encouragement, either towards myself or towards the collective, towards the amazing tribe we got going on right here, right now. It's so cool. I love it. I love how everything's coming together. I really love it, and I appreciate each and every one of you being here and supporting the cause, myself, and the channel. It's just wonderful, so thank you very much. All right, so let's hop into your reading. I already shuffled all of your cards. Guardian Angel cards, 2 of them came out already. And we're going to hop right into your reading. Okay, Geminis, it's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with all of you. Whoa! Oh my god, yes! May or may not resonate with all of you. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because that means it's for somebody else. Okay, Gems? Oh my god, I love it. I knew something good was gonna hit. I knew it. I knew it. Wow. That was right here. That was before that. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. Cool. So, it's not gender specific, nor is it time specific. You can reverse the placements whenever the message reaches you. It's yours at that time. Please just go with your gut feeling. Whenever a title resonates with you, really, just watch it again, because trust yourself. Really trust yourself. Right, Gemini? Let's hop in. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, first of all, they want me to read the Guardian Angel card to you. You'll see that I find that surprising as the reading unfolds, but I totally trust Spirit. So here we go. It's a prayer. There's only 4 prayer cards in this whole entire deck, so this is a strong one. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. Wow, okay. I feel a little bit of duality going on here, but we'll see as we hop in. Your first card, Gemini, is the Knight of Cups. Yes, yes, very, very nice. So you may be waiting on a love offer to come in here for you. And that's what I strongly feel, like this is another person and they're on your mind. I don't see a willingness from your side to take the first step, however, but you seem to be wanting it. You seem to be, or waiting for that to come in. Maybe, yeah, for some of you, maybe not just to see like where this person is coming from, where they're at. But this card is really denoting to like honesty, and really like they're ready to show you their true feelings here by the looks of it. And they may have been chained before and held back before, but that is no longer. It is now time. And they may all of a sudden like stand there with a bouquet of flowers, or if you're a guy maybe likewise, I don't know, right? Or I don't know, like whatever it is that you may like, that they're gonna surprise you with, right? And you have the Empress, and this is you, Gemini. Wow, and this is such a gorgeous card to have. It's a major arcana, and denotes you being in some kind of a leadership position. I just heard matriarch, so it's no longer a patriarchy, it's a matriarchy where you are. So congratulations, that's amazing, right? Although this is not really gender specific, right? But this must have been very specific for some of you, for a lot of you probably, because there's mostly women watching, but there's also men, and I appreciate you guys very much, and I'm trying to make it as gender neutral as I can. But again, we're not really talking genders, but we're talking energies here. So very nice, very much in connection with nature here, and that's the feminine nature, right? And the Empress is sitting in her abundance basically. So you must have really like used your time very wisely, and you materialize a lot of good things into your life already. And this must be just like, this is just like something extra, right? This is something extra that will be coming in here for you. Something extra that you may have been waiting on, but not, because she looks quite content, right? She doesn't need anyone right now. She doesn't, because she's so extremely abundant in her life already. This is like from the magician to the high priestess and then to the empress, right? That's the stages. So you've been through all of those stages already, and there is your abundance. And again, what may have been missing may shortly be coming in for you. Congratulations, that's amazing. This denotes to even that some of you may be pregnant currently and the baby is about to arrive. Everything's going to go super smoothly. You'll see. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Congratulations. I can feel it. Oh, beautiful. There was a reading once, and it may have been Gemini, like a while back, very, very in the beginning, where this happened again. So maybe the same person is still watching. Probably not. Who knows? Who knows? So the lone man, right? So this is a waiting period. Kind of what I'm getting is incubator, but not for the baby. So please don't take this the wrong way, for you. An incubator for, you know, trying to bring something into fruition, and it has to be the right temperature, the right timing for divine timing to come in. Everything has to be perfect, right? And you've been in this incubator kind of a situation. You've been very well protected during that time, but it's almost like now it's time to come out and start breathing by yourself, something like that. That is interesting. Again, that's not the baby. Please do not link these two together. I don't know why they're coming in together like this right now, but it's you. They're talking about you, right? And you know how comfortable we get in that kind of a position where we're taken care of and where we're feeling so good, right? There's also something about the emotions here with the water, something about the emotions. So you must have been doing shadow work too in order for you to feel so abundant right now. And we have that leadership position here denoted too already. And again, sorry, not already, again. Yeah, the lone man is like the hanged man. Again, in the waiting position, waiting on something to come in, waiting on something to happen, much like the birth of a child, or waiting on the birth of yourself, right? Waiting on that newness to come into your life here, Gemini. Oh, yes. And you have the Queen of Rods. She's my hippie queen. She's the one that's wild and free. Wild and free. I love this card so much. It's quite the fiery card, actually. But nonetheless, it's like passionate. It's like well-liked. She's well-liked in society. She's well-liked by her peers. Very committed and devoted. And very loyal, again, very loyal, very truthful. And this is all talking about you, so that's amazing. I feel like there's a triangle coming together. And you know, that's like the womb mudra. So that comes to mind strongly. So maybe you've been working with this here, Gemini. Of course, that would be lower down, right? Where you're calling in that power specifically and on that power specifically. Wow. Something about the womb. There's a lot about the womb, incubators, babies, just like really being taken well care of. I feel like this is very protected. It's like a space that no one can touch, and this is gorgeous. Some of you may be in a relationship already, of course, right? Where the love offer comes from your wife, your husband, your whomever, right? Where this is already there with the 10 of Cups, and here we have the baby, right? It's there and everyone's happy, so it's complete emotional fulfillment. And congratulations. How amazing is that? That is absolutely fantastic. Wow. To others, yet again, this really is a love offer to yourself, like from yourself to yourself. And it's in the realm of reparenting your own children, your own inner children, and haven't done so for a long time very successfully, which will then lead you to emotional fulfillment here with the 10 of Cups. But it looks really swell, really gorgeous, like you've been waiting on this, and here it is for you, Gemini. Wow, amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's the same card, though. No, it isn't. It's a different one. One more. They want one more, so we're gonna shuffle and get one more. Oh, wow. Oh, this is meant to be. Whatever is happening right now, the newness that is coming in is definitely a meant to be. And it came after some struggle and challenge here for sure. In and out kind of a thing. In and out of the goodness kind of a thing. Could have been in and out of a relationship as well here, Gemini. Wow. So your first card after this is the Seven of Arrows with Insecurity. And this is mental because that would be the Seven of Swords here. And this card to me is about victim mentality, like being like, oh, kind of like the dying swan. And I'm saying this to empower, right? Not to tear down at all. It's just like to empower you, because sometimes we're unaware of these patterns and they hold us back still, and they hold us hostage if we don't get a hold on them, right? Yeah, and that's been done away with though here. Maybe you've been working on exactly that pattern, and maybe you do know about it here. Because that has caused a lot of insecurity that's not really necessary anymore, because you've outgrown that. And maybe your partner, maybe you were insecure about the connection here, or about the connection with yourself, but again, there's no need. You have the Forest Lovers here. It's so beautiful. Another major arcana with the number 6, which is talking about that leadership position. Again, matriarch. Again, I'm hearing it again. And yeah, leading your family in the most beautiful way with all that feminine wisdom, right? But this is also a card of equality, where masculine and feminine are both healed and coming together to produce that third energy, right? And that doesn't have to be a child. It can just be a mission that you do together. Again, twin flames comes to mind strongly. There was something in the Taurus reading I feel about this too. Not just I feel, I know, because the same card popped up in Taurus reading and I shuffled them thoroughly. Wow, that is so cool. So there could be twin flames that are coming together indeed, and you've been waiting on this for so long, or another very strong soul kind of a connection, a soul bond, right? So this is all about security, and how security is coming back into your life, and you don't need to be insecure or fear anything in this connection, because it's very, very stable, very, very grounded, and very blessed indeed by Mother Earth and by all the forces that are surrounding this. And it could be, again, after a time of long struggle here for you, Gemini, where you just, maybe you had to go at it by yourself for a while here, and just been out in the cold, and it may have felt like, man, when is it coming in for me? And it's right beneath the Hanged Man card. So, and the Lone Man card, actually in this deck it's called the Lone Man card. And lonely, maybe you felt a lot of loneliness for quite some time, but again, the cards all around this is nothing but like goodness. Really, I'm feeling so much goodness for you. That's incredible. Really good energies. So this card, it's almost like it's vanishing in the back now, because you've been through it, yes, and that's the past now, yes. And here we are now, though, Gemini, and all those beautiful blessings like are coming in or are here already for you. It's really quite gorgeous, but that struggle may still cause like a little bit insecurity. So maybe if we're talking about twin flame and the runner-chaser dynamic, where, like I said in the very beginning, with in and out, or any other relationship where it's in and out, it's just not a good feeling and it causes insecurity. But again, I'm getting this strong feeling like this is in the past and there has been shadow work done. And that's a different deal than when people started to work on themselves and starting to move forward. And then that's amazing. And if these two can find each other again in that space, beautiful. And that's where the third energy is created, right? It doesn't have to be a child, but it very well can be, because I really felt it. How cool. You have the World Tree with the number 21 breaking down to a 3. And this is gorgeous because you have the maze, as you can notice. And you have the maze here, and this is another major arcana, and then you have the foundation of life with the Ace of Stones, and you have the maze right here again. Where is it? Right there again. So it's the same maze right next to each other. So this is talking about the cyclical nature of life, first of all, how things sometimes are not so great, but then you can trust. Like with winter, it's cold and it's nothing grows, and maybe food is rare, right? And then all of a sudden, like especially for the animal realms, and then all of a sudden it comes in. More abundance is coming in. It is there, and it is a promise that it is so, because that is the cyclical nature of life. Trust that you can't go wrong here. Every path and every turn that you've taken has led you on your path, has led you to where you need to go, and you've done this before. The foundation of life is often talking about past lives for me. You've possibly been in this connection with this person for many lifetimes before, and you've left your mark either because you've have had a mission together here that you've walked. And possibly in other lifetimes you went separate ways and fulfilled different missions. But in this lifetime, I feel you are really coming together here to really, because together there's a stronger imprint, I feel. And that's what's coming through here, to trust in that connection, because together you're going to have a really strong imprint. And that may mean with the Two of Stones here that says challenge, that you may have to battle out a couple things here, guys. For example, like really talk about your feelings openly and honestly, like the Knight of Cups would, like also a King of Swords would, right? Really stand in your truth. And I'm just now getting tingly on my left leg. You really need to trust that. First of all, trust your own discernment. Never trust a reader or a reading, right? Especially not a general one. Please just go with your own discernment here. But if you feel this holds resonance for you and you feel this is your connection that is being talked about here, then by all means, have a look at this and really have a look at the feelings and talk honestly. But for that, you need two people, right? Two people that are willing to exchange their feelings honestly and to lay it out on the table. But other than that, I feel, again, there's huge trust, regardless of what has happened, like a huge base. And that base comes from the many lifetimes that you've been here together, and also very happily been together in some cases. Lots of imprints. Yeah, many lifetimes. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up to 11 lifetimes is what I can see here, what they're showing me here. That's a lot of lifetimes. Yeah, this is why that tree is so strong too, you know. Those roots here are so strong. And when you met that person, it may have been like you've known them before. You know how you're just comfortable with someone, and it may not have worked out in the beginning because, again, it's different when you have that recognition factor. Then it's just like on a soul level, and then it's kind of eerie when you find out, oh, that person is actually different than what I felt at first, and that can cause friction, right? Ah, I'm itchy, sorry. And that can cause friction because, again, the person in this lifetime is not the same that they were in the last lifetime, with different body and everything, but you'll still have that strong connection, that strong bond here, right? So that may be the challenges that you are working through, or that's you may find worthy of working through. It really looks like that, though. It looks like a challenge, but it also looks like it's really a challenge worth taking here for sure. So, my friends, we'll take this over to Vimeo and Patreon for your extended. There's a new addition to Patreon, which is an annual membership, where you can save up to 2 months, or actually not just up to, you'll save 2 months of paying for your extendeds, basically. It's all included there. And yeah, there's also 15% off of all private readings over there when you join a Patreon for the duration of your Patreon membership. So that's a really neat deal. Yeah, and there's also Vimeo. Both links down below. Check out Patreon. There's also two. Yeah, that's what I actually was gonna say. On Patreon, there are two new options. One is Conversations in All Honesty, and the other one is Food for Thought. Sorry, Food for Thought. That was it. I was like, man, I can't think of it right now. All right, both links down below. I'll either see you over there or next time. Bye, guys.